Howdy y'all, my name is Roush Outlaw and you're watching RNN. Before we get on with the video, I would like everyone who watches this video to go and follow me on Medium. I post articles on there periodically, news, commentary, stuff like that. In fact, today's video is actually on one of my articles. And I also have a video in the works that is based on my article on the Electoral College. So please go ahead and follow me on my Medium, and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel if you aren't already. And if you really like my content, please consider donating to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi. So just this Wednesday, October 7th, we had the vice presidential debates. From listening to the debates, I felt that Mike Pence won it overall. However, this has not stopped the news media, like Reason Magazine, from saying half-truths about the debate. Now don't get me wrong, what Pence said wasn't entirely true either. But if you're going to report on what he said, you should tell the whole truth. What happened was that Pence said that Joe Biden wants to ban all fracking. Reason wrote that this was not true. They claimed that Joe Biden just wants to ban fracking only on federal land. Although Joe Biden said he doesn't plan to ban all fracking at once, he does want to take measures to lead to zero net emissions by 2050. If this is what he really intends to try to do, we can expect regulations or outright bans on the fossil fuel industry over time. So although not entirely correct, what Pence said wasn't also entirely wrong. So one could infer that Joe Biden wants to ban all fracking. Not at once, but over time. Another point Reason tried to make against Pence was when he talked about how the US is polluting less. Reason said, Pence also noted that the US carbon dioxide emissions are down. That is true, but the chief reason that the US carbon emissions are down is because cheap natural gas produced largely from fracking has outcompeted coal. If President Donald Trump had kept his promise to receive beautiful clean coal, then the US carbon dioxide emissions would not be falling. End of quote. This is redundant. Why bring this up if what Pence said was true? There is no point in saying that Trump likes coal if that is not what we went with in the end. The last point is climate change. Reason says that the fires in the western US are worse because of climate change. This is only partially true. Although climate change has made things worse, it is not the biggest factor as to why the fires have been so bad on the West Coast. The biggest reason is because of environmental regulations. These regulations have made it so that brush cannot be cleared, forests cannot be thinned out, and there can't be controlled burns. If environmental regulations weren't so strict, the fires would not have the fuel that would cause this damage. As for hurricanes, global warming may be a cause, but we don't know for sure. And we don't know to what extent it is, if it actually is a cause. And if we look at the last 100 years, it doesn't look like it has gotten any worse with the amount of hurricanes. Anyways, that's it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, share it, comment down below and tell me what you thought. And of course, follow me on my Medium account, share my articles, help me build up my audience there as well. And if you really like my content, please consider donating to my Patreon or to my Ko-fi. Do all that, and I'll see y'all later.